Hello, my name is Elyse Pipitone, and I am one of the founding members of the Career Experts Group. We are a network of career practitioners that share one mission: to guide and support individuals at all stages of their career journey. Each month, we publish a newsletter titled Your Career, Your Future that provides insights on the latest career trends, strategies, and advice. Our September 2022 newsletter focuses on resumes, and today I'm going to discuss how to write a nonprofit resume. As owner of Blooming Careers Coaching, I work with several professionals in the nonprofit field, as well as job seekers transitioning from corporate to nonprofit work. Nonprofit positions represent a wide variety of industries, skill sets, and salary levels. While there are, of course, jobs for fundraisers, social workers, and teachers, there are also opportunities for IT professionals, project managers, healthcare administrators, marketing experts, and many other positions. Contrary to popular belief, nonprofit positions don't necessarily mean lower salaries. It is possible to do good and get paid well, depending on the skills and expertise you bring and the size and function of the company. Before we talk about nonprofit resumes specifically, here are two important general tips. Most resumes average 2 pages. There's no need to squeeze 10 years of experience into 1 page. 2 pages is perfectly fine. However, if you are a recent college grad or have limited work experience, 1 page is usually sufficient. On the other hand, resumes of 3 or more pages are common for professionals with academic and research backgrounds. The additional pages are used to describe their research studies, presentations, and published articles. You also should make a strong first impression. On average, it takes hiring managers 6 seconds to decide whether to read through your resume. Grab them fast with the most important information right at the top. You can use the job description you're applying for to capture relevant keywords, especially your strengths, skills, and accomplishments. You'll see some examples of this shortly. Now let's get into some nonprofit resume tips that you can start using right away. And then for inspiration, we'll look at some resume examples that use these best practices. Number 1, consider your impact on others. Quantifying your achievements, such as dollars and percentages, isn't always possible in nonprofit jobs. Instead, show how you impacted the populations your agency serves, directly or indirectly. Did you introduce a new program or improve a process? For example, did you help increase the number of participants who graduated from a training program? Or did you decrease the expenses associated with a fundraising event? Also call attention to your leadership skills. Do you have training, management, or supervision experience? Have you used presentation skills to lead a workshop or training? Another way to quantify your bullets is to describe the population served at your company, such as families at risk of homelessness. How many families did your work impact? Or you can discuss the company's cause or mission, such as access to affordable health care. How did your community outreach activities help to increase awareness of those services? Number 2, highlight your soft skills, such as active listening, interpersonal skills, and empathy. Nonprofits value communication, collaboration, and emotional intelligence. As you read a job listing, take note of how the company describes its mission, its values, and its philosophy. Number 3, include professional recognition of your hard work, expertise, and dedication, such as a company award or citation. Praise from your manager on a performance review or emailed compliments from a community partner also count. You can take an excerpt of their quote and add it to your resume. Another question that may help: were you considered the go-to person at your company or department? Are you the person your coworkers run to when they have a question or need something done well? Number 4, don't forget to mention volunteering and other community involvement. Volunteering is work, even if you're not getting paid for it. These experiences can help round out your resume by showing your dedication to doing good and making the difference in the lives of others. Volunteer experience is especially helpful if you don't have a lot of nonprofit experience, or if your overall work experience is limited. And finally, number 5, be detailed in your resume's education and training section. Many nonprofit positions require specific licensure, certifications, or levels of education. Remember to list professional development and continuing education courses that are relevant to your occupation or to your target job. Now, we'll look at some resume examples. You may notice that these examples aren't complete resumes. They are screenshots of sections that focus on the most important points that I'm making today. This first resume is an IT example. Thomas wanted to work more closely with students and other technology learners. While he enjoyed working in the education system, he was frustrated. He had great ideas for incorporating new and better technology strategies, but the administrators were resistant to change. While we needed to update Thomas's technology expertise, Thomas also wanted to show his dedication to helping others. So we created a strong top section that gets right to that point. His headline mentions his passion for increasing IT knowledge and accessibility. His summary lists all of his tech skills and then talks about his creative vision, his communication skills, and his problem-solving skills, all of which are discussed in more detail in the next section. In the experience section, we provided descriptions of each of his employers. This was done to show his work in companies that reflect his personal and professional values. We also used powerful action verbs to show Thomas's impact on the populations he served. Verbs like transform and empower, adjectives like innovative. We also used shading to call out the most important accomplishments on each position. This next resume focuses on the arts. Kathy had a lot of strong experience in arts programming, fundraising, and community relations, and she was ready to move up to the next level. Her target was a position as manager of an arts and culture organization that funded small arts nonprofits. We started by creating a title for her that highlighted her experience, and then listed her leadership skills right underneath. You'll see in that list, there are some soft skills, such as catalyst and connector, and motivator and mentor. In the experience section, there's quite a bit of measurable metrics, including dollar amounts, to prove her expertise in fundraising, grants management, and events planning. We also mentioned her community collaborations, her creative vision for neighborhood youth, and her ability to directly impact the agency's bottom line. Prior to 2017, Kathy worked in marketing within the publishing field. So to further illustrate her commitment to nonprofits, we highlighted her volunteer experience. Even in these positions, we focused as much as possible on her leadership skills and her measurement outcomes. Last but not least, we have a social work resume. Simon enjoyed his job in behavioral health services, but because the department was understaffed, he also provided therapeutic counseling to patients. He was burnt out and wanted a position where he could focus solely on managing teams and programs. So we reworked his resume to emphasize his leadership and collaboration skills and eliminated nearly all of his counseling experience. We created a title, summary, and skills that spoke to his priorities and career goals. You'll notice a combination of hard and soft skills mentioned throughout. Relationship focused, creative solutions to quality-driven care, client-centered, strong vision. Simon's experience section includes several positions within the same company, as you'll see. Although he was with Worcester County Health for many years, we effectively showed how his responsibilities and results increased from one job to the next. Because Simon wanted to focus on quality assurance and compliance, we highlighted his impact on the health center and its patients while quantifying accomplishments whenever possible. We used keywords including productivity, service efficiency, integration of health services, reporting and regulatory compliance. Lastly, let's take a look at Simon's education section. It goes into a lot of detail about his education, training, licensure, and certifications. Professional development and continuing education are critical in fields like social work. We wanted to show that Simon has met all the education and professional requirements needed for the next level in his career. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this presentation was helpful. If you are interested in learning more about the Career Experts Group, or if you'd like to subscribe to our monthly newsletter, here are the websites. If you have any questions or comments about this presentation or any other career topic, please email the Career Experts Group at info@careerexperts.com, or feel free to email me directly at elysecareersuccess@gmail.com. Have a great day.